Hi, everybody. Stephanie Kraft here. So, I want to talk to you today about the kind of world and reality you want to create. We are living in an amazing time right now. We came here for this shift, to be a part of it, to be a witness, to be a co creator of it. And we are in a time of massive disclosure on the planet. This means that what has been hidden is coming to the surface. Everything is coming to light. All truths will be known. Nothing will be hidden. And there are those of us who are well aware of these truths, of that which has been perpetrated on humanity and that which has been hidden and is now seen by, I don't know, half. I have no idea how many people are awake and witnessing with real eyes what is happening. And you know that a lot of people are still blind. And if you're watching my channel and there's a high chance that you know what I'm talking about. And, without getting into the details of all of that, a lot of people are waking up to the truths and a lot is being disclosed on the planet right now. And we're witnessing a lot of people still being brainwashed and manipulated emotionally by the media, and they are just still asleep. And so we need to understand the nature of reality in order, well, it would be helpful in order to create the world that we want. So we have all of this disclosure happening, and more people are waking up. And when they do see the truth of what's happening, they can fall into devastation, fear, and begin down that rabbit hole of research. And they learn more and they can't sleep at night, and they're in incredible pain in their psyche. And, this has happened to so many of us over the years who have been learning about all of these things. Now, it is our responsibility, those of us who are aware of what's going on, to take that responsibility and utilize the co-creative power that we have. We are electromagnetic beings. We have the ability to change reality with our attention, intention, and focus. If you know about the Heart Math Institute, they measure the electromagnetic field of the heart and its effect on reality. And when you learn that type of information and understand the power of your own heart and your thoughts as well, then you can actually use those for the greater good. So if we are focusing on all of the negative things that are happening in the world, we are going to be getting more of that. And we don't want that, right? So we know about the law of attraction, and we know that what we focus on amplifies that. And so we are in a position right now where we do have a lot of responsibility to be creating what we do want. We can prolong that by focusing on what we don't want. And or we can shift over to a different way of being and creating if we begin to look at all of the good things that are happening in the world, or that are being created, or that we can create, the good things that we can do to create the world that we want, focusing on gratitude and love and peace, we will be amplifying those things. And so right now, I'm witnessing a lot of people focusing on all that's being disclosed, all that's being uncovered, all that's going down. And that's fine. And it's exciting and it's fun because we're witnessing the shift. But we can perhaps a better way to participate in this shift is to remain the observer, perhaps detach a bit from that side of things, and refocus our energy and our attention on all of the wonderful things that other people are creating and that you can create and do and be and feel. So I think it's really important to become aware of this, and that we really do create our reality, and to take that seriously, to start observing that in your life. We are actually not solid, and we are actually flickering in and out of this reality multiple times per second, so fast that we can't see it, and we perceive that we're always right here. But what it is that 50% of the time we are with Source. So we're flickering into that oneness and into that Source, and we're flickering back here. So I'm not sure why I was guided. I was asking my higher self to guide me in this talk, and they said that I should say that. I guess whoever needed to hear that is going to take it in whatever way they need to. My interpretation of the reason I was supposed to share that with you is to say that, well, it's going to expand your consciousness and understanding of this reality. But to understand that we are, we could call it back home, one with Source. And that means we can constantly be renewed, refreshed, reframe our beliefs, our way of being, even our health, like I said, our belief systems. We are constantly given a fresh start in every moment, on every day, in every millisecond. And you get to decide. You get to choose what you want, how you want to be, how you want to think, how you want to act, what you are acting for. And so, getting it now, why they wanted me to share that information. And so it's an opportunity. You have an opportunity in every moment to shift and be how you want to be, and do what you want to do for this world. So it's my invitation to you to think about what kind of world you are creating. Think about what you're focusing on. And do you want more of that? If you're focusing on all of the disclosure and all of the things that are wrong in the world and the bad things that people are doing, do you want more of that? Probably not. So my invitation to you is to begin to focus on the good, the light, the love, the beauty, and let's see where that brings us. It's not that we don't want those, you know, the bad guys to get caught. It's that we already know that's underway. We already know, you know, what's going on. And so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And we can shift. And even when we do shift our attention and our focus, we're actually creating new worlds where we can forget about that old world. That old world can fall away. It's really true. Like, we're jumping timelines all the time. You should check out my video called Shifting Timelines. I think it's called Shifting Timelines, Changing Timelines, where I had a door that was broken, and like one day it was a different door inside my apartment. It was a sliding glass door, and it was a brand new one. I didn't fix it. Nobody came in to fix it. I shifted timelines onto a timeline where I had a brand new door that worked. The other one was broken. It was a different material. It was a different door. So the thing is, that's the point. That's the point. You are creating the reality. Your reality is the reality you experience. Do you really want to experience more of that crap that you're watching happen in the world, that you don't want, that you don't like, that you're mad, that you're angry about, mad about? That's not just, that's not fair, that's hurting people? No, you don't want that. So try it. Just give yourself like a few days to practice this and focus on other stuff and see what happens. In your world, you create your reality. Your electromagnetic field, the electromagnetic field of your heart and your thoughts, you're shifting reality. So do it. We are co-creators. We are part of God. We are God. So we're co-creator gods, right? Here, fractals of the one, right? And so we get to come here to do that. We get to do that here. So let's all give it a try and have fun and enjoy life. Now is the time to go into joy, into pleasure, into fun, into enjoying this amazing experience of being human. Now is the time for joy. Join me. Enjoy. Okay, guys, see you later. Have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world. Many blessings. Peace. I love you.